Hello viewers all over the world. Today I'm feeling very excited, and it's because one of the illustrious sons of Asa Land is celebrating his birthday, and today we'll be having a short interview with him. He's a man that is well known all over Asa Land and even beyond. A mouse began very low but got to the top, though it is climbing higher. He's a man that has touched so many lives in Asa Land. And I'm sure by the time we have him on camera, he will do the introduction better than I do. But he will surely enjoy the interview we are going to have with him today now. I am your presenter, Sunday Ahemad Nebuluse, for Ego Studio.
By the grace of God, I'm Apostle Professor CEO Ehidiamen, Justice of Peace JP, and the presiding Bishop of Christ Mission, Ehidiamen, Uromi, Edo State, Nigeria.
Yeah, sir, how do you feel at 70, sir?
Well, I feel very happy because 70 is a very significant year to me, and with the way God has helped me right from my little beginning to where I am today now is by the grace of God. So I'm very, very excited. That's why I'm inviting everybody to come and join me and celebrate and thank God on my behalf.
Yeah, sir, I wanted to go back to history now. Please give us a brief story of where you were born, your infancy, primary to secondary school, sir.
Let me start from my birth.
Yes,
by the special grace of God, and my mother told me, because my mother spent 1 or 2 on this day before he left, so told me everything. And he said when during my conception in her life, there was a really great fear in her, the way she dreamt things happening, and this place where we are now was a big forest, they call it forest. Even this if I don't to Bodo, you don't pass it. They say well, let it be 20, unless the pass it they have to wait it between evening and Monday, we see spirit and that person will die. And that time he would dream that he's have come to this forest and they will marching on shit and everything during my conception. And you see, we dream another one where I have my resident like Dumoshodi, where a lot of people die, a few people remain, only 2 people remain in that community. So he said he will be moving around that place. He was so marching on shit. He will be afraid. He came to a time, he will go and take another road. He will say, is it because he's passing here to go and greet somebody? He will go and pass it like an Israelite journey. This thing will still repeat. So he decided to be worrying my father and decided to consult. Or I could know there's no much Christianity that time. Exactly. No hospital, in fact. So they went there and they told them that the child in your womb is a special child, the native doctor, that he warned them that if they want to give birth to me, they should not do it within this place. They should take me far. And my father now warned my mother, please let me make sure that it's no we are going far. But fortunately, my mother is not God, my father is not God. Around 2 a.m. in the night, my mother started crying, then hearing pains of labor. Then my father was annoyed. Said, I told you, we are told that this child, we have been monitoring this child. In 19, what to do? Butter is bicycle. No, they used to have gear. Yeah. They have So they put my mother on top of it and start to roll it. My mother was crying. No, he said this Kennedy petrol station. Okay, you know, it's along New York all those areas. Yes. Say those we are full of these wood that look like sugar cane. Say narrow road. Say that means they start going. All of a sudden they go far. They hear somebody praying this native doctor's drum all night. So it was the song was, whosoever that have this lucky, have this favor, let it come and take. My father look and say, my mother, this place is still a bit closer to home. Oh. I don't know what this one is saying. We are going to pass the back of the house. And eventually, they always have a way of escape there. Just put a small roads. They made the whole something around. So as we are getting there, the lady don't want the inside the compound. They were proceeding to that escape. He quickly took my mother to the bush, go and hide her. He said, "Don't cry, don't let me hear you. So in case she just come out suddenly, I will tell you that." So all of a sudden, the man just opened door and came out and I said, Ehidiamen, what is troubling you? What are you going this dead night? Are you the one that I'm saying should come and take this favor and good luck? My father said, no, they are very authoritative. He said, tell me that's not I cannot. So he said, my wife is in labor. So what is your wife now? Let's go. Can we now begin to go home? And go? Say, no, I've already brought you. Say in the bush. Just follow my father. They took my mother from the bush. They were praying. Before they get into where they are settling down, my mother gave birth there. Then the native doctor is the one who gave me name. My mother and my father did not give me name. They now named me a servant of a native doctor, Okobo. It is when I grew up now and I changed to Okose. Okay. Because I'm now a servant of God. In fact, if I don't change it, that name was when I grew up, I was working toward that place. And just God don't want me to rescue me. So when we got to, in fact, after 14 days with my mother told me when they got home, he fell sick. Play, so that you will not die. They rushed my mother. Say if this one die, my mother can give birth again. So nobody to give me breast, and they will took me from one place to another. Some people will be complaining they didn't have twins. After a month or something like that, a month plus, the people now fed off of giving milk. At that time, there was no milk. There was no this baby food and everything. So one of my auntie, my father is a Barry woman called Chiomo. So he will chew yam and other thing, will chew it and put it on hand. I start to put money. So I start to grow with that. But all of a sudden, I developed an extended stomach, and I was sick seriously. They call it Ehidiamen. There's been they will bring my brother. They will bring this bottle. They will put something fire into it to be lighting. They will put it here. We'll do it after some time. We'll be breathing up and down. We'll be releasing me. But one day, the woman just said, they die. They live. He just put it on. I say, I don't know what it's annoying. Boom. As you open it, you put it the tin box. They use hands. According to them, they press back the intestines. And they start burning in the hospital, burning oil, and then this what they call it, they will put and start rubbing. That's how the thing go up. When I grew up, I started to ask my mother, why is this big hole in my stomach? They gave me this story. My brother said, after 6 months, it's now arrived. Then if I want to carry me, I will be crying. Herself will be crying. Because I don't know how to get out. No. And my mother stayed with me when he grew up, when he old. He will start telling me this story. Is that why devil wanted to know? Because later my mother converted and become a Christian. So is that why the devil wanted to take you? But now I'm staying in your house and no. That's how the whole thing, that's how he goes. And from that stage, let me talk of the elementary. I started primary school. This they call it LEA school those days. This very one. Yes, this Duangwe, which they now call it Duangwe Primary School. It was then called LEA. I think LEA means local government authority. So then I started school, and it was our present this war, this Biafra and civil war. Yeah, experience it. When we were in primary school, primary 4, we see plane with those jet fighter. We just come, we look at it, remove our roof, everybody will lie down. Have that experience and all. That time, my people will run from the town to my father's house. My mother have a big compound. They all say they want to escape. They say they are killing people from here. Then my father said, I will know where going. If the death come, let me meet it here. So that's how eventually we I grew up and in fact, I didn't really put seriousness in education. Let me be very frank. I didn't put it. I didn't put it. That's why I wrote a book as if I can have it now. Have it again. Just to advise the little ones. So I was rough. No, I would go to school. At times, we'll go and tap rubber 4 o'clock, we'll go at 4 a.m. We don't tap rubber and just run to school. You wash your face, you don't have time to you go to school. But eventually, God helped me. I enrolled primary 6 before I misbehaved. They now drove me out of the school. But when I had, I am a captain in the school. If you look myself, they still wrote captain. I'm very, in fact, I believe in hard working. That my age, I was going to tap my father's rubber, do work for my mother. I've got to go and tap my rubber. At that time, when I want to sell my rubber, say, didn't wear anything in this case. Let me give you 4 kobo. I will be very happy. No kobo half whole that time. Yes, like this, you have it. So that's how I grew up. But in spite of all those this labor and all, in my present, I make pounds. That my 8 pounds. I will put on when I show somebody that person, you small boy. That's I grew up. I have 2 bicycle. I bought bicycle. So that's how I happened to. When I came to school, one Mr. FF, which was HM, said, you are not being to school, you will not go, although you are enrolled. But one Mr. Ehidiamen is in Atani here, said, they don't do Bodo, was begging, say, this boy is a brain, let it go. It was in our time they would shift people from primary schools to one side. They took us to apostolic primary school. That was the center. Nawoji. That was the center. Then they now brought them. What they brought it, they call it meta arithmetic. It's not mathematics now. Yes. Then they brought meta. I don't look at the objective. And after finishing it, the supervisor, I went to say, go and sit down. That's how you profit. I said, sir, I finished it. I gave it. You look at it. When they brought arithmetic, I do a lot of no long division. You solve it from up to down. Exactly. If you didn't finish, you have half mark. You finish, you have a big mark. Yes. I'm good at mathematics. That what they call arithmetic. I managed arithmetic that time. That today, I finally use calculator. So after I finished that one, I give this. You come again early? I said, sir, no. I am true. He came and said, who is your teacher? I said, that's just become as say, that's empty. The man came and said, are you from Mesa Grammar School? You left for exam to come and do primary 6. I said, no. So they called, he said, come. He said, that's how I look. He has long will be this helping of people that ask us, I get to him, no, I back to him at that time. But my father's name is Ehidiamen. My grandfather is Aketuamen. So they now will just write a objective, we start to help people. In fact, at the end of the whole school, I make my paper. So God has been so faithful. From there, nobody was interested of going to school. My father is I'm from polygamous, so my father married 5 wives. So when they bring food, you say you want to say there's no salt, you won't get to it. So that we used to work condition now until today. So that's how my life. I do that there. All of a sudden, want to learn some engineering work, practical, building and all of that. I even put those D8 I can drive, this someone can drive it. It came to a time when we are walking this road that Governor Senator Modo is doing now Udome. We are the one who consulted right from the back of Onoju there to breakthrough, to Jabo to Afuda, after to Afuda to Ebiolu to Afuda to Dumoza. Really? If you are very far, that time we open, but in the midst of it, God just saved me. That's why the testimony I want to share. Okay, right. Then there was a big wound that they said we should move from the road. No, somebody who is I do all those ones. So it's not so that people can. I'm not advising anybody. You are making the point, I love it. People should know. I don't want people to continue those kind of things. I take drug. I do the kind of thing. I smoke. not just ordinary cigar, smoke, those big tobacco.
When they were boys.
So that is the something. But eventually I decided I just do bulldozer and start tilling the ground and everything. I push it as I push it. Two wound like this. I don't know whether did it happen by accident or if I don't know. It just cut like this. Two. They were coming. I just feel that my life is finished. That just all because you can't escape it. All of a sudden the thing just come and shadow me like this. No breaking of hair, nothing. And there was smoke. People are already hearing the crying of people, shouting on people till over 10 minutes when the dust was subsiding. Then they stood up and jumped up. They say, Romy, don't disappear. It's not me. It's just God. I won't tell you like I don't have anything. But this God. He knew, I think God knew he had something he don't want to use me for. All those kind of rough life and it's not supposed to be anything. I'm not supposed to be called God. Say, I go say my God. No. And it's just how to take some few of it. Know that as an association, you enter that and you begin to say you are the all and all. It's not so. It's not so.
That was a very beautiful one, sir. You didn't go to secondary school, sir?
I didn't go, but I only just go around work. When my wife,
Yeah. Sir, how did you become?
I have a secondary school certificate too. Okay. What motivated my wife was about to do another course. My wife is a nurse.
Okay.
When I married her in secondary school. Then we down.
I think that's a story we are still going to talk about.
Okay.
Let's take it step by step, sir.
Okay.
Sir, like your parents now, what influence did they have in you? What are the things they taught you that mold your life, sir?
Well, I will give them an applause. You know, people will say nothing I gave from my parents. I gave a lot of things. My father taught me hard working. He taught me discipline. As much as my father's children are much, about 20 something, you know, most of them have died now. You see, my father was able to coordinate them. There was, when a wrong person is coming, let me put like that, all the people don't want all to see us. Yeah. My father would just do us like this. If you are the one who lasts, most slowly, after the man has gone, they will last you. And the most, everybody will see like, we start going. So that is one of the things. My father I didn't meet my father stealing. I met with people. There's somebody now who was jail life, a life imprisonment. I'll be asking, I don't know what is still alive now. It's called Monday. We are very close. That man, that guy is so fast that when you are sleeping, he will climb your house, go and carry your soup, eat the meat and everything, and sleep on top. When they want to break, will come down and go. But it's my friend, because I didn't meet that canteen of my father's house, I don't know how to stay. The only thing I will steal that people's money. You know how shillings that time. They will come and dig and say, let us come and plant it. I will join him and plant it where water fall from the house. So when rain is falling it will germinate. But that fast on time when the rain will beat and beat, the thing will still be come out, it will not germinate. So, but I never joined him to stay, never participate anything like that. It's because I didn't meet my father or my mother doing that. So my father has helped us, my mother has also helped us, and my mother labor, and because being at the polygamous home, my mother have, I think it was 11, I've been 9 men now. Then now 10. No, he will make sure that we are able to take care. There was something when other people be cooking and celebrating at the time, not knowing that my mother would just put a big pot on the fire and put water. When we are trying to see what we eat today, we call us say, just go and have patience. When you want done, you eat. And that will motivate will not think about go and be playing. So life is just like that, but we thank God today we are still. I wish they are alive now to see what is happening.
Oh, that was a very good one, sir. So how did you become a Christian? Were you born into Christianity or were you converted? Give us the story, sir.
Where I didn't born into Christian, I was born into polygamy. My father, in fact, is another worship. I don't need to cover up.
It's true.
He has many shrines.
How did it cover, sir?
It is when I have an attack. I'm a dancer. I can dance very well. So in that they have called uleke. I don't know you
Yes,
know
that.
So thank you. I played that trumpet very well. Thank you. Around 5 o'clock I will sing. My uncle will go and take it. That's how we sing. I can dance. So they gave me 2 muffler. When you are doing well, they give you more. So I have 2 double muffler. I was preparing to when they want to bring it out to the public. So I have an attack. The attack is that I was just in my bed. I saw 2 people bring very big gun like they did dream. But they not to shoot that I didn't shoot. But when they break, they came to break the door to locate me. I was still breathing. So it's a long story. So that's how the whole thing. But they rushed me. I told them I know I'm going to die. I know I'm somebody. I told them I'm very stubborn. So I'm going to die. I said, but I will see the thing before I die. When they were coming, I couldn't go. I went and stay to with to all of them. We were crying when they were dancing to go and dance in the public. And I said, I got my ass in it. I can. If I want to die, I can die. So, but a friend that came, they were playing. They saw me inside. They said, they saw here. That's all. So I will say, my father can do this. That's how they back me. As if I enter moto shake me, I will die inside. He take back slate now, one late Thomas. So he just put me on the back. We start walking. That's how they took me out of home. And when I get to that place, that man just brought something like this medicine. In a very big pot like that. I just shake it and give me cold. When I take it, I start all the breathing that I been seized, all this. I just then I first sleep. That's how, but I survive it. But there is one thing that still, the thing look cross. The thing didn't finish. If I want to sleep, I would like to face up to sleep like that. So one day, my senior brother, one of my brother, they said I will come and learn this building material fitting. I should start from there. I should know got that thing. That's how this building and the building engineering. I said, okay, I will. Then my senior brother is a Christian. That my brother is now Chi Domino. He's going to be in this program. It's my immediate senior brother. And then he told me, he said, let me advise you. We were in Auchi. When we came to Auchi, you still smoke. Because you know, if anywhere you go, you must know each other.
Yes,
you don't know face, you don't know this now guy. So I would tell them go to Sliman. From there, I will pump myself. That's how he now advised me. My brother will not tolerate nonsense. Make sure that what he asks you to do, that you do. Don't go out. If you want to stay there and do this, everything. I just look myself, I say, I've grown. I should submit myself to this kind of a thing. I went and I started to. The next day, say, let's go to the church. I remember one day, somebody, friend, lead me to a church at Anglican. He did call church, you know. They just pet me. Oh, we are friends. Oh, they know that I do guests and all those kind of things. Just they just pet me. I just found myself in the classroom there. They all surrendered. They gave me a seat, and when they will say, "You are the next to read," I will say, how can they not tell me to read now? I've never read Bible before. Then if you see sweat that came out of my body, my brother. When it was about 3, he looked at they used a whole basin to put water on me. Because I have never understand about Bible, I don't want to hear about. So after they say it is you, they give me and say, thou shalt, thou yes. Oh, and I was saying if I live here today, what I will do those people? The Thomas and Edwards and all, no. In fact, not knowing they were doing me well that time. Then when I came out, I put my shirt so that I can receive there. Then that was the one. But when I came to my brother now, it's a law. It's a law in his house. I attend all those white government church. I lie you. If I go soak, I go drink. After they come, the thing is something when I dey smell, I go offer, put them on top. When we enter there, when drink, they will go to 4. They go and carry this, they have one. I blow and reach out, but that is not Christianity. But then where I really have my Christ-like life, it is my senior brother. It's called Reverend Patrick Ehidiamen. He was a mechanic popularly known as Paco. So I obey him.
Okay, I know Paco.
Thank you. That's my senior brother, same mother.
I know him.
So we here on that day now. So we'll go to the church. One this day, the pastor was preaching. It's an Igbo, one Reverend Okeke was preaching. Everything I've been doing, that's what he was preaching. I was annoyed. I said, those people, they want to tell them those people about my life. About my, this is what I don't like. Why would what to? Though I was annoyed, I'm not knowing that it was God who was speaking to him. After he said, those that want to give their life to Christ, come. After today's your first time, they tell me I should go. I go there. I didn't love the pastor because of the way he went down. Pray with me. He said, want to make me a friend. I said, this one can be my friend. So eventually, in fact, he didn't make me a friend, was just coming. I don't know how I fell in love with him. I was coming to the church. Sometimes I say, let's go for evangelism. All of them, those things all lost my mouth. All those signs that work in my body all disappear. Every time my father put my body on the mark for me to know what something, oh, this, everything, I said, oh, there's God, really. There's God, there's God. I said, I don't know. If those things can disappear, I cannot find them, there's God.
There's power.
That's how I totally surrendered to God. 1976. Then I went to Benin. When the pre-finished Benin do convention in the house, I said we should go and baptize us at the Ogba River. They took us to Ogba River. They put us there. We going to lay hand on me. Look, they say,
baptize you then?
Yes, so they baptized me.
Really?
So they took me to one white man. If he preach, we say, they will drink water. So they say we are going to NTA. You know NTA.
Okay.
They go and show us that those are people that are baptized. They will know. There's a time they do have something. That's how that will see those are preaching. They will say, I say, they say you in NTA, not television, not come on that time. So that's how gradually I became Christian. Gradually I start even interpreting, being an usher, being choir, being church committee, from one committee to another, to the extent that I will now represent a side with 2 people who go to meet the house in Benin. And I also love one of my, I call him my mentor, who is now Bishop M. Ukbewu.
Okay.
Yes. Because when you want to go to visit the house, at times we say, follow me. At times he will say, you are going to drive this motor today. We'll go there, I will see, I will talk to him. At times you can't get to his place and say you don't take something. And he will, at least will give you as water. Just everybody take it, he will bless you. So that's how I become a Christian. Eventually, I become the house ordained me as a deacon. Around 86, ordained me as a deacon. And that's how I grew. And I was posted to branches and all other in the church. So God is so wonderful.
That was a very beautiful experience. So now, share with us the vision that gave birth to this Christ Apostle.
Well, the vision that gave birth to this Christ Apostle mission is so wonderful that each time when I came to a time, Papa that also will be appearing to me. That's why you see him there. He will be preparing. He will be appearing to me. He will give me an assignment. He came to tell that he built the house in this Agonite. Where we started, his wounding place, if it's the picture there.
I remember the church.
Thank you, Agonite, thank you. They call it Twitter. So, but I remember Christ Apostle mission, they have not built the house, I just built the place there. He said I should come and be taking care of it. I said, I just told my wife, I just saw the house. If he go to build a house in Agonite, he will give it to me the way I can understand it.
No.
Eventually, not knowing that he's doing something.
Okay.
But when I saw is they are talking about come and preach, I will look and say, this pastor that asked me, God is telling me to come to say, pour something. No. All the days of my life, I don't do that. Even when my father was building around the house, 4 o'clock we want to relax. That's the man is very neat too. I will be singing. Hejadaloya mensha mensha o. Hejadaloya mensha ijesu. Hejadaloya mensha mensha. Hejadaloya mensha ijesu. Ide agbon boniva de agbon o osewa jemi loya. Ide agbon baba ide agbon o. Boniva de agbon osewa jemi. My father will anoint verse from the sleep. Say, Kobo, what are you talking? That the Elo Yabena, are they suffering here? Get out, let me sleep. Not knowing that I was talking about my future, yes, not what they are doing. No. So I hate poverty. But I told you I have not steal one before. Exactly. Then, and I begin to see this and say, these pastors that I see, most of them, they are very poor. So we wear clothes, and even when I'm doing business, I don't have a business. So yes. I have a business, I have a limited, I go to a level to have a limited company. I have 4 vehicles in private. So that's how I say, God, this work I can't do it. I can sponsor the work. I start in that time when any pastor that preach, I say go and take suit. Go and take suit somewhere. You know Fredisco was the best I would say. I will pay. Pastor preach very well. I say okay, go and take furniture there, a set of furniture to put there. I will pay. I will do nothing, but God will still. Yeah. And you want to do work, any work in the church, I will make it available. I will make sure that by God's grace, I contribute. I even built a school. I just laid foundation on a school called Word of Faith that time. Mm-hmm. So the thing was there, lying there. One night, I just saw that. I saw I told you it's my mentor. So in that dream, that revelation, he was eating this this thing he draw this here the one they saw in at Ilushi, okay. Not like this. Okay. It looked like that. He would take and would be eating. We are discussing. We wear white, I would wear white. He was telling me, he was looking and say, look at your eyes. He said, this leaf. I said, yes. He just cut it more like this. But there are plenty one who cut it like this, give to me. I said, if I put this one in my mouth, my eye will say, let me be cutting my own small. I just cut it like this, put it in my mouth. All of a sudden, my mouth overfull. The one it had was multiplying. Was multiplying. Then I opened my eyes and I said, what could this one be? When I get to the church, after closing, he just called me and say, it's Dick Clement. Come. That school that you have been building, don't know that it's in the bush. God is saying you are going to build it. I said, sir, I obey it. I said, can you give me a vehicle? Because it has Land Rover, that and Land Rover. Yes. I said, yes. He said, yes. He said, go and take it. Told them, the smith I have in Ekboma, because I have a contract with the School of Agric. Okay. They give me 2 blocks to build there. I just stopped that one, carry the whole smith, carry all my workers down there. All of us then we just finish, raise it up, and a few people contributed in that class, the 3 classroom and before classroom. So contributed. Some women, I don't need to be measuring that. Some people, few people, about 5 or something that contributed. We'll build it, roof it, and do everything, put tanks, slap it. So that's how I will do it. But God was still telling me, I am telling you that I will send you on a message. And when I look at the environment, nobody look on. Then I will hate pastoral work. How can a limited person who have 4 vehicles, I'll go and be begging? Pastors like other pastors will come. Early the morning, we just go. I will just say, oh yeah, take this money, go and meet your wife, or go and meet your knee, go and meet this one. At times, if I travel, I will bring pork up on this grass cutter, plenty, because I dey get money. This bunch of banana, if I want to buy from 10, because I will share to them. So I was say, how can I do all those one? Entering to this begging again. That's how the thing's so tough. And God, I heard a voice. He said, if you now refuse to hear my call, I will tempt your life. I don't really look at it as anything. I say, God, I say, I will pray, I will do your work, I will do this one, I will help people, I will do this one. In fact, I give scholars to people. That time, I will help people. But if I go to preach, I will raise money. At times, I will say, many things like that. God is my weakness. No. And now I discover that all of a sudden, my peta sees. All my worker will follow me to Benin. I'll give them food, all those get them food, high food. But my own, if I want to take it, I would. If I chew it, If I want to take, to even no, somebody should be thanking God. This is something swallowing. Then I will take a bottle of water. I will leave it, lift it up like it will hitting it. This one will enter my stomach. That's how they started. Pray. They gave me a contract. That one and that money I go don't pass that 50 million. They are talking around 73, right? So at this utility board, utility board is supply. I met with Yeri, Yeri, Governor Yeri, that yellow man, Governor Yeri, and do him, and so somebody lead me, I knew people. Because if I'm doing Christmas by God's grace, no, it's cheap. I'll go to Kenya and buy a lot of it with my pickup. Start sharing with, they will give the whole that greeting card that time, put on it. So my way is always very easy. So I get to, we'll talk very short man, I find man. He loved me. He just gave me, he said they should give me contract there. Few things I'm going to buy. Washing up machine, car, those little. So I will now feel with joy. I said, I will settle those my sister that are already married. I will settle them. I will do this one. I will do this one. Do this one. Then I said, let me greet one Mr. Prof. It's late now. He's a DG that time during Babagida. So I went. As I walked climbing up, I just see myself. I collapsed. What is happening? They told him they come and rush me to hospital. This Jobo hospital in Benin. The Jobo son, so they check every nothing. I was just sad. They asked me. I said I don't even know what happened. That's how the whole started. So we all of a sudden to eat become problem. Then I went to Benin. Benin came into Benin. Only one place is this Lagos road, very expensive. You see white, everybody there. You there, you wear your bossa. They start, you enter into machine, start to examine you. They may be turning, you be looking television, your heart and everything look like. They change everything because the man was there and they now told me that I don't have anything. I went to my doctor, they said, what is happening? They give me Tagamet. That's called Tagamet for stomach or something. It's okay. Don't be eating those fried rice food. Look the kind of food I'll be eating. Don't be taking ordinary water. And this water that is here is not common. It's only this regular water is imported. They get it. They import in the carton. So I will buy down a carton. If you want to go to Benin and buy the carton, I will start drinking it. It's same thing. After those are now begin to appear to me. So he began to talk to me, begin to lecture me. And he come and lie down with me. One day, there's a cap, he has red cap, a bishop. There's a goldie something around it. He put it, lie down, I said, no. I'm not qualified to near this man. As I was drawing, he would be drawing to me. As I was drawing, to me. He would just aim at me, and put it to his head to put on my head. I say, who is me? I open my eyes. So one day, he now came to Urome. I wanted to see him. But people were seeing, but we are officers that are growing like Dick and all that thing. Later, but we were very tired. I was going to say, he said, tell people, if you are going to Benin, you can bring it to Benin. That night, I saw the man appear to me. He said, what do you want? I said, I like your style of life. I like your anointing. He says, that's so. He just said, come. He just turned, he put his ear here and hold me here. I said, Lord, I commission my son. That's how I find myself like when they peel this fowl, those things that come, those ghosts, I fell. I discovered I was on my bed. I ran. My wife was on duty. Ran to the parlor. Didn't leave me. It looked like something was getting me. I don't know where. I just relaxed until over 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I began to regain myself. What is even happening now, God? What do you want me to do? God, and I begin to say, God, I want to. In spite, I say I want to go. When my my family heard of it, they came and bundled me. They said, my head is not correct, right? I won't tell you lie. They just bet me. With I say carry only one clothes, carry one car. I have 4 cars before car. I just carry the 505. 505 was the least at that time. They carried the 505. They took me, say we are going to have Avchi. This my middle brother is with me now. When we get to Avchi, I said, is it not Avchi? I said, I say, they took me to Akoko Edo, Igara. The man that stayed with me just late about 2 years ago. Although he also died as a pastor now. So they all joined together and said, I must not be a pastor. Pastors don't have anything, nothing. That man, this is crazy, man. This is not because I can a man who is limited in a company, did he say he's going to be a pastor? What are you going to gain? So in fact, they stayed there, they would take me to the church assemblies of God near river there. We entered there by 10, we closed by 2. Every day praying for me to be healed. Even there's a rich word, no, as a businessman, you buy expensive on the called Seco. That time, Seco, very expensive. When the man preached just my normality, I called him and said, I lose that, I said, God said I should give it to you. And as he put it, was happy. That my late brother now, Matobe, he told him, go and whisper, go and, I said, wait, told the man, my spirit was telling me, he's telling the man that my head is not correct. And after closing, the man came and said, oh, thank you very much. Those I'll be putting in my hand today. Thank you very much, the pastor. I appreciate you, but I want to restore it to back. I said, sir, I'm not mad too. I said, that's what they told you. The man Matobe, look at me like this. How this man say, my spirit told me that's what he told you now. That it's not my mind that I'm doing. God knows that I'm in the church, I'm in my mind. So as he tried to give to me, the thing fell. Part of the thing just cracked. I said, whether it crack or not, I'm not taking it. So he now took it. The man is in Benin now. He was saying, he want to come here before this man is late to come and save me. So, brother, the journey was so far that after some time, 2 weeks, the man now said, I don't see anything, this man. This my brother still said no. He took me to Avchi to one revenue man with Church of God Mission. 11 will be in church, around 4 will come back. For 2 weeks, remember I could say, if this man, God call this man, let it go. As a call. So when he get there, when they leave me, they drove me down to home. And I told them, please, everybody should leave me. I want to do my work. That's how Kika go now start cutting rubber. Start starting it. The moment the first service, 6 bundle full, I use over that place, that outside full up. And I told anybody that entered this thing that is falling now, God told me, say, those that see wrong, the sickness disappear. That's how the church begin to say, oh, I should do it. Because I've not even prayed somebody. I know. But let me tell you, it's part of all that were arguments. When the church was booming like that, people now say, no, we are not the founder. Some say we are co-founder. Say this one to only fund this. Say this one. No. In fact, I wish most of them are still alive now. They would have seen what God have really planned. But that's how eventually some people, some group left the church. Go and form. Reach about 9 different groups that left the church. But if you reach church, you will know whether somebody has left. When they left in that wounding before we start growing, and God told me to come to this forest. And remember, that was I told you. Mother, thank you. That what I'm telling you. How did this one happen? 1993, I called my brother. I said, we want to pray for Ehidiamen. Ehidiamen condition is not good. We are in the bush, nothing. Let us make it, as a Christian, make 3 days fasting. The same mother, they agree. They disappointed me. I heard the voice say, continue, my son. Then I done that 3 days of fasting. The 3rd day, I saw myself in this Iduangwe, start from Iduangwe. I saw a group of people. I saw a demon wearing bloody old blood, dark and all that new one, blood. That's what it used to something. It was something like they call cocoa, it be like a calabash.
Long legs.
It will just talk, it will knock it and the thing will come out like a rocket. Wow, I want to destroy people. I'm saying I avoid it and the thing will look like it's from it won't have power. So the people now discover that somebody who is helping them. They now rush. The demon want to pursue me. They now rush and run follow me. I run to this area. That area, another area. I saw that people gather around me. I can't even see. No space. I look up, I saw a very big cutlass shining. The one that look like this. Shining, coming. I said, this one, this is a dangerous something. It will kill us. And they are not even seeing it. They were saying they see Savior. The woman, the thing will shoot it again. Boom! I will say, I fuel it. The thing will. Then I ran to that place, and where I have my house now. When my mother told me in that place, he saw me. It is there. I have a house now. so I stood at that junction. The people still run and follow me. They don't know I'm running for my life. Then again, I look up. And the things on top of my head is coming. Then, but this time there was a space like this. I was about to move. I heard a voice. Stand still. It will kill you. Then I began to say, God said, you say I should stand still. You say I should stand still. It was coming. And it just landed like this. It was shaking. So it was shaking. After this could I heard a voice. He said, take this weapon and fight that demon that is walking against you. And I pick it. Those my brother that didn't come in the physical, I saw them, they are coming. I was quarreling with them. They were doing my sin. I said, enter. There were many police. They came with uniform with their vehicle. Star, ego. They asked me, they pay attention. They say, can I help you, sir? I said, yes, you people will help me to fight this demon. I want the family to develop. I want family. They now say, okay, let's go. They enter that motor, they start going. And I carry that class. I don't know how I overtook them. You know, when they play ball, they want to slow movement. That's how I was running with that cutlass. And I overtook all of them. That demon that run into this forest. And I jump and gave it to the back. Then I open and I say, oh God, you've let me pieces now. So that is it. So, not knowing that is where this church is going to be built. Though. I don't know this church was the cutlass. Okay. Are you hearing me now?
Okay.
That you see now? It is when this church is developing. I'm seeing development here. See everything. Thank you. Even this road we are looking at, there was no road, nothing. I told them about 18 years ago, like that God showed me that this road will be kind like this. People were laughing. They never done anything wrong me. And when the time come fulfill it.
That was a very great story. Thank you very much, sir. I'm so excited.
Okay.
I'm sure you will be excited too. Okay. Yeah, the next question, sir, is how did you meet your wife, sir? And how did you know she's the wife you're going to marry?
That's it look funny. Well, I was an usher in the church of God Mission. I told you, I've never been a layman. I'm very hard working in the church and all. So my wife wear two wrapper and wear long sleeve like this. No, being as somebody who welcome them from the usher, okay. You will have to say, go on, thank you, we are welcome, a newcomer. Did I just welcome? After I had a voice. See, that is your wife. Hey, I say, Satan, you are a liar. You know, you don't touch a woman, oh. You don't touch girl that time. Now we go see, I'm a Christian, we see the people holding their hand. Then I begin to, even when I walk inside me, I was rebuking Satan. If I can't look there again, Satan rebuke you. Hey, every loss, every fornication. But you know, the Bible says, whoever that looketh on the woman and lost, he has committed the adultery. So I begin to say, God, forgive me. I will do that. At the closing time, this my senior brother, Reverend Paco, Reverend Paco, has a 404. Which he put speaker. Yes, you need to do crusade, fire brigade. No, he will load everybody so that we overload. Because motor is not common. Those that are going far will carry them. So we are in that A Lady of Floss, that covered road, that road of that's Betty Tony house.
Okay.
But that junction there.
Fine. Okay.
So you enter. You want to enter. The other people enter, and he told my wife to enter. After that one enter finish, he don't look at me and say, come. You have to enter. She must know I can't do then. I now make a space like this. I close my eyes out to pray. My brother loaded everything. The normal things not happening. So everybody come down. He reloaded it and say, Rosa dress. Say, oh yeah, dress nearer, now you the cause problem. Okay. When I nearer, brother, he looked at us, I'm in prison. I say, God, what a temptation. I start to pray. But when we got home, I run into her. My son, my brother come and say, come, Clement, come and know this newcomers, please. So that when we are looking for, we can now be able to. That's how I went. Thank you. Near Ayamba there at Afuda Road. Okay. Professor Ayamba, the father. Yeah. I just follow and say, let's go. He will say, let's go. I said, we can't be discussing at the equal. You just, I've seen you. My own is that when people see me discussing with a girl, talking like, they think I'm committing fornication. Okay. So he will be going to say, yeah, you come. I say, I'm looking at you. You just go. That's how we'll get to the place. A very face me and face you house about 1600 by 16 room 8 years, something like that. He said, you can't just enter. Don't you know what of your brother? I asked you now, where is my room? Where is it? I say, I know. No. When you open, I say, okay, I say, I won't enter. The next day, I have a sport bicycle. That sport bicycle was bought by my immediate son brother. Gave it to me. Then, as I was moving in the morning, going to work at Afuda Road, the opposite motor park, I just was people were waiting at me. He said, guy is waiting, is calling you. I said, me, again. I just revise, fear. I just drive. No, this spot is so low. I just stand and say, yes. Who are you? He said, don't you know? I said, I don't know you at all. He said, I'm the one in the church. I said, I don't see like person like you in the church. I'm the one who wear to rapper that you sit in the vehicle and was to. I said, now you look like this. I'll be telling you be madam. That's why I just talk. I said, he said, where are you? He said, I'm going to work at a ladies. I said, hey, I'm going to my work. He said, what do I say? You don't even know now. I put that road here now. I just take Basco. That's every day when we close. My brother will say in the evening, he said, the day is dark, take Rosa to our house. That's how. Anytime I was caught out there, I will have that voice. This is your wife. When it's not to buy after 6 months or 7 months, I just pick up the courage. I said, this could be the voice of God. I've not done anything. I've not talking to her. I say, please, sister, don't be offended though. I said, don't be offended though. I don't know whether you say you are a girl when I saw you that time you will do. But God said I should marry you. Say, God have not told me that's not God's way. Okay. Fuck off. Know that they killed me. Then I said, you see, I've heard all this voice of Satan. Hey, why can't I just receive that voice over 7 months now? Then and now when my brother didn't know what is happening. He was take care of it. Okay. When I told my brothers what I said, look this girl. See what God is telling me. I don't tell her. Do you see the way He shown me? In fact, if I say no, because I for no they take and go also, then say make her patient. I will say have patient. He said if it is God's way, God will speak to her. And that's how I start going. I would ever come and say, no. I won't wait in your house. You would have said you did. No. Can't do that. I will not enter the house. All of a sudden, one day, about 8 months after 2 months of that event, as I was going, he said, wait. I said, since when you have been telling me to wait? My brother will calculate the time I'm taking you there and bringing you. Will ask me, what are you be doing? What will I? I said, no. You just carry. He said, let him. No, you don't have those touch. You have this lantern. You put that have glove. That have glove. Those days. You just put. I said, you want to escort me? I said, you will want to escort me? What will I tell my brother that I escort you? Then you escort me to road, and if anything happen on the road, between you but know what will happen. So you two there, I said no. He said it's okay. You wait. That thing when they talk, I said I don't know what they talk. Say that when you talk some months ago, about 8 years in something now. I said when you say you want to marry me, God convinced me you are the one that will marry me. I said don't talk and friend, don't escort me. I pick this. That night I didn't sleep. That night I didn't sleep. So that's how. That's how it didn't happen. And that's how at 79 got married. Wow. We were the first to marry in the church.
I'm sure if you want to take your time today, I may have 3 hours of here. And I'm sure you're very busy this time.
Exactly.
So let me give you the last question.
Okay.
What is your advice to young pastors just trying to struggle to raise their churches too, sir? Advice to them.
Well, my advice to pastors is that they should not be in haste. They should walk in the will of God. Number one, first of all, you must know God called you. 2, even you called yourself and you do well, God sees you are walking His principle, He will accept you. But when you are called, you abuse the call, you won't see the light of the day. When you are not called and you are doing the worst, you will not see the light of the day. God have already promised us in the book of First Peter. He said, after you are suffered for a while, said, I will be with you, I will settle you. And I say I will be with you and I will be with you and I will care for you. Then the last one, I will settle you. It's not immediately God settles you. God tests you like as He tested Abraham. Like other men of God, He tested them. If you see somebody just call today, rise, I don't really know, I can't know how that will happen. But my advice that on my own, it was a greater process. Do you know when God called me? When they say, well, let me tell you something. One day, when this was happening, then I now knelt down. I discovered it was tough. And I said, God, please, you know I don't want to be poor. I don't want to be poor, please. Right from there, I don't want to be poor. If you can show me how my life would be, I'll be very happy. That was May 7, 1994, or May 6th. Then, as I was lying down after 10 o'clock, 10 p.m., then I just see, all of a sudden, I was in a very big church. Then, I didn't climb up, I was on top. But the decking was, you don't have to deck when it will be bouncing. Then my wife was coming with her uniform. You know, he's a nurse now. That's retired. He was coming. As he was about to reach the top, he couldn't able to. I used my left hand to support and hold her hand. Okay. But take her up. She just came and sat down. He started praying for me. Say, Lord, you know my husband, I'll be afraid to climb. Now you make it to climb to this level. God, glorify your name in his life. Then after I do that kind of a thing, that one left. I saw my in-law, we call mother now. He just look at me, say congratulations in that place. But that thing, I was still afraid to move freely. I wanted to see why the church was having shaking when we started it. Then it was shaky. When I'm moving, I'm very careful. Then all of a sudden, I saw two women, very fine. The world was high. They cook food like the one they cook in Maggi menu. They brought it with golden spoon, which I'm using now. I don't have a spoon now. It's like this. About 3 or 4 years old, I bought them. When I traveled to Lagos, they gave me more again. You know, they put it. See food, see meat, see fowl, see everything. I told my wife, my in-law, let's see a geomet, let us eat. I said, well, I put a spoon on it. It didn't disappear. I opened my eyes. I said, what is happening? He said, I heard the voice. You asked me what I'm going to suffer. Say, listen to me. The beginning will be shaking. Your church will be automatic. You climb up, you find yourself, but we are shaking. He said the church will be shaking. That's why we shake. People will go and do this and do this. They will establish and do this. Or the decade will be solid. He said, look, that my Lord that come to congratulate you. He said, look, time is coming. They will mock at you now, but time is coming when the things are going the way I planned for you. They will come and congratulate you. He said, look, that food that you didn't eat it, you were surprised. He said, you will suffer. He said, time is coming, you'll be eating like that. Then I told my wife, this is what I'm just saying now. Then after that, I was still in the chair and I will hear, do they make somebody a governor without governing the seat? I will leave my chair. I'll go to the other one. Do they make somebody a president without governing a president? I will call my friend and say, this is what I'm hearing. A voice always telling me, do they make somebody a governor? They say that is true. Do they make somebody? All of a sudden, I find myself again, but during Babangida, I was taken to the barrack, to that barrack. I was moving from, the place very big in the Revelation. They were carrying waiting for a road for me. They were guarding me until we get to Babangida. The Babangida now called me. I brought something that they use in hospital, like cutting. When they want somebody see, they want to treat that person seriously. He brought out a very good paper bag like this, the right person, that yellow something. When they saw it, they didn't let me see it. But when I saw, I feel bread, I feel something like goofy, many precious things like that. Then I opened my eyes. So that's how the ministry take up. In fact, when it was shaking, I know God showed me all those women. And I had patience. And now the decking for so long they have been solidified. We are steady, we are going. And that is the thing.
So you advise to the pastors to
have patience.
Okay.
To have patience.
Thank you very, very much.
And work, study very well. You see books here now. Yeah. I didn't go to school, but I read everything. I'm still a student today. Till tomorrow, I've grown to a level now that I have PhD in theology. They are giving me professor.
You see, like this interview, I think I will call it inconclusive. We will book another day for you on a very free day. So you have to tell you what exactly. I have that question I would have asked, but we have spent more time. I think we're very busy up there. That's why I'm leaving you, sir. Otherwise, we were there to you. So on that note, we've come to the end of the wonderful interview. And I think you must have heard from the horse's mouth. You see, many people thought maybe he started very big and remains big all the while, but you cannot see that he started as almost Mr. Nobody, became somebody, and yes. What he is today.
I formed a song like that.
You can imagine, he's a pastor, a writer, an author. And if I had asked you questions about how he's able to combine those things, I'm afraid we have taken on that time again. For like I said before, the interview is almost inconclusive. So that time we're going to come and complete the interview. But again, he has made an appeal to the upcoming pastors. Don't be in a hurry. Start small, be patient, and grow big. You can't grow big from the beginning. That way, it's not possible. You must start small and grow.
Study God's word.
Be patient. So on that note, we've come to the end of the first part of the interview, and there's another time again. We are going to have a time between again. So on the whole, again, we are saying happy birthday to the man of God. Happy birthday, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Your host on the Ehidiamen, Ego TV, London, UK. Thank you very much.
God bless you.